Hello friends, I am Mirza Osama. Today we are talking about variables and how to take input from the user. We will discuss how to declare and initialize variable in Python, types of variables and rules for declaring variables. So without wasting any time, let's start. So first of all, let's see how to declare and what are the declaring rules of variable. First rule is variable are the combination of alphabets either small or capital. Means variable can be small ABC letter or large capital letters. First letter of the name must be alphabet or down score, underscore. Digit cannot be the first letter, means counting 1 to 9 cannot be the first letter. Reserved words cannot be the variable name. For example, reserved words are for is a reserved word, it can't be the variable name. Python is case sensitive and dynamic language, means Python is a case sensitive and dynamic language. We don't need to put any type of the variable before the variable name as we did it in C++, but here we don't have to put any type, any data type before the variable declaration. This is a benefit of Python for being dynamic. It automatically identify what type of variable is. Remember one thing which is the most important: variable store value for further use. So these are the rules. Next, let's see some important functions. So first function is int function. Int function is used to change any value into integer. Means if we have a floating point value or if we have any other type of value, we can use int function for changing it into integer type value. Next function is float function. Float function is used to change any value into float. Floating point value means if we have integer value, we can change it into floating point value. Then other function is which is most important is string function. String function is used to change any value into string. Strings are the anything, strings are anything in quotation mark. So if we have to change any int, float or any other type of value into string, we will use string function. Next most important function is input function, which is used to take input from user. In C++, what we do for taking input from user, we use cin statement to take input from user, but here we have predefined function which name is input function. We will use to take input from the user in Python. So these were the some important topics. I hope you have understand. So let's do some exercise in Python. So I'm opening my Python program using Visual Studio Code. My program is opening, so let's start. So let's declare a variable. For example, let's declare a variable of name. Let's name name. So name is a variable and let's initialize it. So initialize it with any name. For example, MIRZA Mirza USAMA Osama. So it is a which type of variable is it? It is string variable, means it is a string because we have initialized it into quotation marks. So let's print name, print name and check what will be printed. So here is the output, that is Mirza Osama. As you can see here, Mirza Osama is printed. So let's initialize name with integer type variable. Name is equal to 12. Name is equal to 12, as you can see here. Now at this time, name, we have an other value in name type variable which is 12. So let's print print name, so because it is variable, so its value must be changed. So let's see what will be printed here. So in first time we have printed Mirza Osama, and in next time we have printed 12. So at this time 12 is a string, no 12 is an integer number. So let's, if we have to change it into floating point variable, so what we will do, so we will use here int function, int name, and we will print here print. We will change into float because it is already integer, float, float. So next let's take input from the user. So for taking input we will use input function int input. Enter the name. So enter the name and let's assign it to the variable name. So whatever user will be enter here will be assigned to the variable name, and let's print here name, print name. So let's check it what is happening here. So here we have an error. So let's spelling mistake, input, we have to use here input. So let's check it here. So here is we have to put here a name. So let's put here a name USA MA Osama and press enter, and here Osama is printed as you can see here. So this is how to use the input function. So let's practice it in one and other time. Let's practice this. So let's take an other example. We take input from the user and we will assign it to the age type variable. In PUT input enter your age, enter your age, and let's assign it to the variable age. So print age. Let's run it. So here it is saying enter your name, as you can see here at the bottom. Name, for example, Ali. Enter your age is 23. So here we have printed here 23. So this is how we can use input function and other functions as we have discussed here. We have discussed here int function, string function, and input function. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have understand it. If you have any question, you can ask me in comment box. I will be pleased to answer all of these. Thank you very much.